Life insurance secrets the insurance companies don't want you to know. The day Helen lost her husband, John, her world shattered. As she stood in their living room, surrounded by sympathy cards and casseroles from well-meaning neighbors, reality hit her like a freight train. John was gone, and with him, their family's financial security. Helen and John had always been careful with money, but they'd never seriously considered life insurance. "We're young and healthy," John would say. "We'll get around to it someday." Now, as Helen faced mounting bills and an uncertain future, she realized how naive they'd been. This scenario plays out far too often across America. According to a recent study by LIMRA, nearly half of U.S. households are underinsured, with an average coverage gap of $200,000. It's a staggering statistic that insurance companies prefer to keep quiet. As Helen began researching life insurance options, she felt overwhelmed.
What a fuss!
The jargon was confusing, and every company seemed to be selling something different. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was missing something crucial.
No!
What Helen didn't know then, but would soon discover, was that the life insurance industry has its share of secrets. Companies don't advertise the fact that premiums can vary wildly between providers for the same coverage. They also tend to gloss over the differences between term and whole life policies, often pushing more expensive options that may not be in the customer's best interest. Helen's journey to financial security was fraught with challenges. She spent countless hours poring over policy documents, trying to decipher the fine print. She spoke with agents who seemed more interested in their commissions than her needs. At times, she felt like giving up, but Helen persevered, driven by the memory of John and the need to protect their children's future. She learned about term life insurance, which offers coverage for a specific period at a lower cost than whole life policies. She discovered the importance of shopping around, as rates can differ by up to 50% between companies for the same coverage. As she dug deeper, Helen uncovered more surprising facts. She learned that many people overpay for life insurance simply because they don't understand how premiums are calculated. Factors like age, health, and lifestyle habits all play a role, but so do less obvious elements like occupation and hobbies. Helen also discovered the power of laddering policies, buying multiple term policies with different expiration dates to match changing financial needs over time. This strategy can save thousands in premiums while still providing adequate coverage. Perhaps most shocking was Helen's realization that some agents push certain policies not because they're best for the customer, but because they offer higher commissions. This practice, while not illegal, certainly raises ethical questions. Armed with this knowledge, Helen finally felt empowered to make an informed decision. She opted for a term life policy that provided ample coverage for her family's needs without breaking the bank. The process wasn't easy, but the peace of mind it brought was invaluable. Helen's story is just one example of the challenges many Americans face when navigating the complex world of life insurance. It's a product that everyone hopes they'll never need, but one that can make all the difference in a family's financial future. As you consider your own life insurance needs, remember Helen's journey. Don't be afraid to ask tough questions, shop around, and demand transparency from insurers. The secrets of the industry may not be common knowledge, but they're not unknowable. In the end, life insurance isn't about complex financial products or industry jargon. It's about protection, security, and peace of mind. It's about ensuring that even in our absence, we can still provide for those we love. And that's a truth no insurance company can hide.